What's up, YouTube? So today we are going to learn how to create a website for free without purchasing any hosting or domain. Any hosting plan or any domain, you can create actually a very good looking website. How can we do it? There's a software called as Leia. I'm just going to type Leia, Leia in Google, hit the enter. You are not supposed to go on the first link. It says Princess Leia. You will just click on the second link here, heyleia.com. When you click on that, here is Leia, meet Leia. Leia can build a clean custom scrolling website for your business in seconds, starting with a simple voice command. So I'm not quite comfortable with the voice command. I am just gonna click on get started here. Again, it's giving me an option of using this particular icon over here. Using my microphone, I can talk and I can give the commands, but again I'm gonna skip this as I'm not comfortable with the voice commands. Now I know this video is a bit lengthy, it's a 20-minute or so video, but just stick around because at the end of the video you will be able to make your own free website without spending a penny, without buying any hosting or domain or anything. You will just be able to create your own good looking website in just few seconds. That's it. Instead of using your voice, you can enter what kind of business organization you are. So let's make it quick. It's a photography thing I'm looking for. I don't know why it's so faded, but it's photography. Yeah, next. Okay, I have a few questions. Do you want to answer them or let me guess? Now, when you go to an agency as a brand, it's always good to give as much as information as you can to them in order for them to build your brand, in order for them to understand what is your brand domain, what are for example, what are your color palettes, how is the content tonality that you like, you write into, or what kind of a website are you preferring, what are the tabs which you need, the functionalities on the website and stuff like that to build your brand. So it's always good to give as much as information as you can to the marketing agency. I'm gonna go with ask me questions because I don't know if I click on randomly what is the website which Leia would actually generate for me. Give your website a name. Let's say stock photography store, and hit the next button. Do you have a slogan? If so, enter it. Let's say best get best stock photos forever. Right. Let's delete the get and best stock photos forever. I'm going to click on next. Choose a domain. If you already own a domain name, you can change this to it later. Now as this is just a demonstration purpose, I'm not going to add any particular domain here. I already have a website with my own domain name. I'm just gonna hit on next as it's a free version. Will your site have a place for users to buy products or book services? So now this again depends on the domain which you have. For instance, if you are into selling products, you can go for products. If you are just a marketing agency who sells their services, you can hit on the services button. If you are into both, you can click on both. And Leia also gives you an option for clicking on no. That's when you don't have any services or products to offer, but it's just content based, it's just thoughts. It might be a personal blog or something like that. Now here my main purpose is to just sell the images, so I'm gonna click on products. Do you want an about section on your page? Yes, of course. About us section is a very important factor. We feel that it's not, but it's a very important factor. So I clicked on a yes. Do you want a feature section on your page to highlight a few bullet points about what you do? Now again, as I said, the main objective here is to just sell the images, so I don't want any features that would be highlighting about what I do exactly. So I'm going to click on no. Do you want a place to display a few photos? Yeah, that would be good. As a photography website, it would be a good option. Do you want a place to show some testimonials? So now this depends on, again, on your domain. For example, again, I said if you're an advertising agency or a marketing agency, and you have some clientele which you're doing wonders for them, and they want to give a good feedback or something like that, you can always go for a yes for the testimonials. In this case, I'm going to go for a no, as this is just purchasing the images from the website. Do you want a place to highlight some of your team members? Again, the 100% work is done by me itself, by right from clicking to uploading and stuff like that. So I'm going to go with a no. Again, if you have a corporate domain, or if you have an agency domain or something like that, you can again go and highlight your team members here and click a yes. I'm going to go with a no. Do you want a form for people to contact you with a more detailed message? That is always good to get in touch with your customers, or allow your customers to get in touch with you. So I'm going to go with a yes here. Do you have a logo to upload? If so, do so here. If not, hit next. So again, as I said, this is just for demonstration, so I'm not going to upload any particular file here. In case you want to upload your logo, you can click on this browse button and you can select the image. A PNG is always recommended because it doesn't get pixelated, and for loading speed as well, PNGs are better because it comes in KB and it doesn't get pixelated basically. So I'm going to click on a next, and I'm going to skip that particular step. Do you have a website with some text we can use? If so, enter the URL here. If not, leave it blank. So this URL which you will be entering here, it would be like a reference for the content which Leah would be taking from that particular page. So if you have a website, you can put a link, but most probably I would say leave it blank, because you never know what kind of a content it's gonna generate for you. There is an option in after you create the entire website, you can actually restructure the content as per what you need it. So I'm going to click on next here. I don't want to add any URL. I have enough to build you a good looking site, but do you want to answer some more questions? So as I said previously, it's always better to give as much as information as you can. So I'm going to go and ask, yes, ask me more. If you had to pick, would you prefer a more professional or friendly design? Now it again depends, this one on your domain. If you have a corporate domain, you can go for a professional looking website. If you are a blogger or someone who are into a creative stuff, like sharing a lot of DIY work, like how to make these things and that things and create things, basically you can go for a more friendly one. I am actually going to go with professional, equally professional and friendly. It's always good to be in the balance. Yeah. Do you want an image in your about us section? I would not prefer an image. I'm going to click on no. How many images do you want in your photo gallery? Now since this is a photography website, I would say, let's say a 10. You can add up to 23 images in this free version. So I'm going to click on 10. That would be more than enough actually. Click on next. Do you want a form in your contact us section for people to send you a message? Yeah, that would be great. Again, I'm reminding you guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you're finding this video helpful, hit the bell icon as well, so you do not miss out on any videos. I keep on creating videos which are helpful for the marketing professionals, and use these digital tools and softwares and make your life easier and save some time and increase your productivity. So you please subscribe to my channel. Moving further, what items do you want in that contact form? So it gives us an option to customize those sections. I have name, email, subject and message, which are already highlighted here. I would also like a phone number, and I'm going to click on next. Please click continue to agree to our terms of service. I think that's done. I will click on continue. Please verify that you are not a robo trying to steal my tricks. Alright, I am not a robo. Has been verified, and let's click on finish. Building your website, this shouldn't take more than a minute. Okay, before me reading the entire statement, it is gone. Your website has been created. Let's click on view it now. So we clicked view it, and let's see how our website looks. It's loading. Leah has just built you a custom website. Here's a few tips on what to do from here. Alright, let's see the tips. So the first tip is you can use this button to see a brand new version of your site at any time. There's no harm in giving it a try because you can always go back to a previous version if you decide. Let's see what it is, but later on. The tip number 2 is this button allows you to change your domain name. Use it to find your very own .com for your website. That's again, I said, as is a free version, Leah does not allow you to give your own domain, set up your own domain. You'll have to go for a paid version. But let's click on next. It's very important. It's very important. I'm sorry. It's very important that your website looks good on all devices. So it gives you a vision of how it looks on desktop and how it looks on mobile. All right. If you don't want to redesign the entire website, you can always use this button to redesign a specific section of your site, like menu or header. All right. This button is for changing the background of a section. Okay, so this background, I guess it's changeable. Cool. Okay, and the tip number 6 is somewhere vanished. One moment, let me just see if we can get it. To edit an element on your page, simply click on them. Okay, so it's basically this. All right. To get started, click on something you want to change or hit. Okay, cool. So let's see the tips which they actually shared. The first one, let's see how it looks on mobile. I'm very keen to see how it looks on mobile. All right. So as we said, there would be 10 photos. These are the 10 photos which Leah has automatically added. That's superb, actually. This is the blog section. There's no content right now, so okay, fine, it's blank. This is the contact form, name, email ID, phone number, subject, and a send button. Great. All right. In case you don't see now, for example, on mobile version, it's showing photography H and Y is coming down. So I am going to change the font size here. It's 46 pixel. Let's make it to 40. Nope. Let's make it to 38. Alright, now this looks good enough. Or else you can also change the slider. Wow, that's a good feature layer. Again, I'm going to go back to the desktop view. I really like that video which is playing behind. It's quite eye-catchy. As I said, you can change the text. It gives you an option of changing the text, the font size, font family. In case you have a specific font for your client or something like that, you can do that. You can change the colors, alignment, padding, margins, etc. You can also click on this image and change the image. You can see over here, replace image. If you don't want it, you can delete it, delete the element. Let's see what we have below. As we suggested, we have all 10 pictures which Leah has automatically added. It's really great. So there's a blog section. Currently it's empty because we have not added anything. There's a contact us form. You can again go and edit the address and stuff. All right. What else do we have? Yeah, over here we have a menu. Open or edit. Would you like to edit this icon or open the menu? I would say if you want to edit this icon, that means this is a hamburger icon. You can change it to something else, but ideally this is the aesthetically followed icon or the hamburger for menu, so I'm gonna keep it the way it is. So this is how my menu looks. I'm gonna click on this. I don't like about. I am gonna change it to about us. Okay, click on this. Gallery, blog, contact. Again, contact would be contact us. These are the social media icons wherein you can link your social media icons. I don't like this stock name over here. I'm gonna change it to menu. That's pretty much of it. Close or edit. Close menu. And I am keen to see this as well. Redo design. We'll come back to that later on. The next thing which we had is domain name. So your website is currently live at stock photography, but you can change want to search for a new name. You can always go ahead and purchase a domain if you want from Leia itself. So I'm not going to do that, as this is a just for demonstration purpose website. There is website security, which you have got, order section. As you update the plan, all these particular features get enabled for you. There is a pro and business plan which you can go for. I'm not gonna go for that right now. Let's see what this redo design does. Redesign site. Are you sure you want to redesign this site? You can always revert back to the previous version, but it will only have the changed you have last saved. That's fine. Let's see how it changes the design in case you don't like the design which Leia has generated for you. Oh wow, this is another version of it. I just saw this. So instead of this button over here, I would like it as buy now, because I really want people to buy the images and not view more or something like that. I like that element, that animation which it gives to the button as well. So this is pretty much of it. This was my video about how you can create a free website without purchasing any domain or hosting plan. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button, and hit on that particular bell icon as well, so you do not miss out on any videos that I share. You can stay updated and you can stay connected. Let me know in the comment section how did you find this video. I will be back with another video, another tip. Till that, keep geeking. Thank you.